Good morning, good afternoon. Today's November 1st, Wednesday, 2017. And we're doing the morning business headline commentary. Yesterday, Halloween, October 31st, there was like a crazy dude attacking people on the West Side Highway near Stuyvesant High School, where he drove a rented truck and just rammed down all the people on the bike path. There's 8 people killed and a lot more injured. So that's that for the terror attack. Seems like Uber is having trouble sealing the deal with SoftBank. Okay. Because the original founder wanted to maintain more control over the company. But they probably kicked him out of the CEO position and probably kick him out of the company eventually. So the rework of the tax plan, as stated here, that they won't be cutting the 39% tax rate, which is almost 40%. Who in the world will give you 40% of the profit? Man, this is dumbass tax bracket. I mean, like you're earning like a $1,000,000, and you only take it home $600,000. That is stupid as fuck. Okay, the Affordable Care Plan sign up period opens for people to sign up. So the October sales are a little bit off for the domestic car companies. More recently, they did release the consumer reviews of the major car brands, and Toyota and Lexus came out 1 and 2 again. So they did a special on the decline of Sears in the 20th century Amazon. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Like Eddie Lampert made a great move 10 years ago to buy Sears and pumped it up to almost $1 billion in virtual profit on paper. But now it's almost all in decline now, and Eddie Lampert is still controlling like a little bit of nothing. So, like as I mentioned before, Bitcoin's validation in existence started with the Portugal crisis, financial crisis a couple of years ago, where people transferred their value into Bitcoin. It spread it when the PIIGS happened, PIIGS, Portugal, Ireland, Greece, Spain, yeah, where people face some deterioration in the value of the money, so they transfer the value instead not to gold but to US dollars but to Bitcoin, and it's doing well. So they say the Brexit will lose about 10,000 jobs. Yeah, it's well known already. This is an expression of the citizens' will, not the corporate will of Britain. All right. Starbucks is owning again. So the World Series, where Dodgers were able to force a Game 7, win over the Astros. Okay, okay. That's a Wall Street Journal. Let's see the futures. As you can see, the oil, the artificial pump to pump up the value of oil is still going on to 54, 57, where they use the old trick about the OPEC trying to come into production cuts. As you know, people would cheat on those cuts anyway, because it's been reported before over and over again. Gold rate rising $8.30. A little bit like turbulence in the geopolitical arena, especially with the attack in Manhattan near Stuyvesant High School yesterday. Here's the rates, FX, not much movement. Asia, let's see. Hang Seng going up 348 points, trying to near 30,000 again. They'll capitulate a little bit and may not even reach 30,000. That's my take on it. But you see Nikkei going up 400 points. That's not bad. So as we enter the holidays, the holiday move and spirit is good for investing in stocks. As traditionally seen, in the past. So okay, this is the Trump trade. So it's almost a year since the Trump win. And it's been going up for the Dow Jones. All right. Let's go to the Google News. So we have an unusual thing happening where strangers met on a Delta flight and start having copulation. They got caught and will be charged. It was at LAX from LA to Detroit flight. So we see the car companies up 6.2%, FCA, Fiat Chrysler down 13%, GM slides 2.2%. So they see there's a Bitcoin future coming about to the CME. This is not bad and also pretty bad as well, because with the futures you can dictate the future pricing of Bitcoin. But we'll see if there's any like actual traction between the futures and Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin, we still haven't seen any geopolitical. I mean, it is some geopolitical event with the PIIGS in Venezuela that pushes the value of Bitcoin higher. Because people seeing the currency value going down, they need to transfer the value to Bitcoin without much fuss. So that's why they sanction the value existence of Bitcoin. So people want to do some partying in Christmas in the Walmart to buy more stuff. So Starbucks are doing the holiday cups. Not the rainbow drinks that they used to have. That's not bad. Okay, coal miners are thinking that the coal industry will be coming back. Well, it's hard to say. Sometimes the executive of the government would try to implement returning of the industry, but it's not really returning to the original industry. Consumer confidence highs in 17 years. Yeah, that's due to the confidence in policy implementation of the executive. Okay, Samsung selling the 65-inch LED TV for $1,000. That's not bad. All right. That's about it for today's Wednesday, November 1st, 2017, the day after the Halloween. Something on note, I have Indian followers and Chinese business followers. More recently, the company called Funimation that owns Dragon Ball became a takeover target after I featured Goku and Gohan in my eating cooking hero demo videos. Um, and also, the India's Modi went for a big cut on Amazon after I featured Amazon in my one of my featured videos last year. And also, the Ford Motor Company made a quick reaction to my commentary. There's something actionable when I say that in order to survive, these car companies need to have some sort of EV and hybrid. And on the same day of my commentary, Ford Motor Company decided to announce that they're dedicating resources to bigger trucks, to bigger cars, and also EVs and hybrids. Alright, so that's a little bit of my sometimes actionable commentaries, and I have Indian and Chinese business followers. They're usually like review my videos, usually like I mean it's around midnight at that time over there, so they usually review a little bit later. Alright, so today's Wednesday, November 1st, 2017, and happy trading, everybody.